5 regions, 50 teams, over 1,800 matches per year. Onivia, League of Legends highlights heaven.
Where Fly will have pressure at all times, whether the chrono shift is up or not. So I'm not a huge fan of the Zillion, but you can understand AD Assassin, Zillion. On simple terms, it is a very...
Tucson can hit E real good.
Oh, stun hits here.
Yeah, Fly does get stunned up. He'll go into that Shadow Assault. Can he make it out? Tries to go back in on the Kuro, but he'll come up short, and that's first blood picked up by Spirit.
And that's one from Kuro. Registering the stun. 16 stack Cho'Gath in a brush is hilarious.
Oh boy, Glacial
action
Fisher.
time.
Yeah, comes through, dodged out by Crash, and goes up with a repel. Flash away from the Deadly Flourish. They don't get rooted, but now the curtain call comes out. Prey throws out the Ash Arrow. But the damage still coming through onto Gorilla. He gets locked up. Looks like he's going to go down. There we go. Spirit picks up a second kill for Afrika. Now a third as he gets himself a double kill onto Prey. Fly still very far forward. Has that Shadow Assault out, but just has to head for the hills. Special gets locked up by the concussive blows, but will be quite
up distance.
Yeah, Dark Passage, flash forward, Glacial
Nice
Fisher
stuff
does
from
connect
Tucson.
onto Gorilla. Asher comes out, locks up Spirit. That might be enough for them to exit. Exhaust comes down, Gorilla gonna be the target, and he already falls. Spirit comes up with a kill, Prey going low. That's gonna be another double kill going over to the Kazakhs. 5 on the board for Spirit. What a turnaround performance from his last couple games. Such an explosive entry to the series. Fly goes in though, looking for Kramer. Will be able to help take him down, but the Zillion ultimate is there. The chrono shift brings him back up.
Still
goes
going on.
down, Fly gets locked up. Another kill for Spirit. Now 6-0 on the Kazakhs. Can he find Crash? Looks like the answer will be no. He goes up with the repel, and that's going to be the arrival of Expression. They'll pop up Kurok, and they get an answering kill.
Oh, he gets Spirit.
The Dredge line comes through. He jumps back in. The bomb ticking down onto Crash. Barely gets out with his life. They'll answer 2 kills back, and Spirit dies for the first time. A couple hundred separating the 2 teams at the moment. Gorilla fishing for a hook. Will come up short. Crash, he walks in. Doesn't really have anywhere to go. Jumps down on top of Tucson, but yeah, there's just no way to get out of that one. He goes down, so just pushing way too aggressively.
There's actually smaller goalie than you'd expect with 7 kills, but...
Well, now they'll tack a little bit more onto that as the first tower goes down.
Teleport.
TP coming through from Expression, though. Ash Arrow
it
lands
hits on Spirit, too.
Glacial Fisher comes through, pops up Gorilla. Deadly Flourish not going to lock anybody up. That's already the Kazakhs going down as Fly picks up a double kill on the Talon. Kuro tossing out some bombs from the backside, won't come up with much.
Objective, we're only 16 minutes in. We've had so much action already. They want to contest the Rift Herald.
Yeah, they're going to go for this one. Crash has a bomb ticking on him, goes up with a repel, but he's still going to go down as Kramer comes up with the kill. Rift Herald does die. Buff gets picked up by Expression, but now Longshu stuck inside the pit. Lauren trying to stick on top of Prey. He has to flash over the backside of the wall. Fly, they try to lock him up, but he's got parkour, baby. He jumps over the wall. Kramer trying to chase down onto him. Waiting from behind, flash forward onto Prey. They lock him down with a twisted advance. Here comes Spirit. Takes that Dark Passage out to safety, though.
No one's
Spirit
dead.
Goes low. Box comes down to try to slow up
It's Fly in the back line.
He goes back in with the twisted advance. Fly does indeed jump into the back. It's a little bit of damage onto Kramer. But meanwhile, Marin, he's on his lonesome. They're also distracted by Fly. The Maokai goes down, jumps in onto Kuro, takes a lot of damage, has the chrono shift up onto himself. So will not go down yet. Special goes forward, gets a Riptide. They're able to take out Tucson. Kuro comes back up to the chrono shift, gets hooked up by Gorilla, and he will fall. 3 kills picked up by Long at the red buff just about.
They just want a place to fight. They don't care about the Drake.
Yeah, Gorilla goes forward, gets the hook in onto Kramer. The box comes down. Big pop-up, though, onto Longshoes. That Glacial Fisher comes through. Prey taking that Dark Passage out to safety. And that's going to be Spirit, the first one going down. Tucson, 1 hit from dead as well. Curtain call opened up. Marin into the back line, the only one trying to kill the carries of Longshu, but there's just nothing he can do. Will get an Arcane Smash off right at the last second to take out Crash, but that's going to be a 2-for-1. Killing blow. Fly trying to poke in from the sidelines, is spotted out by that ward. He's going to jump in from behind.
What's Talon?
Trying to lock up Gorilla. He takes a lot of damage. Fly into the back. Kramer does a lot of damage. Fly's going to have to go ahead and back off. Pops that Shadow Assault. And now the rest of Longshu pushing forward from below. Tucson going to be the first target. He goes down to Crash. Picks up the killing blow. Expression still very tanky, just sitting in the front lines. Accidentally pops that bomb into Gorilla as he almost gets rooted by the...
They're going to try and rush it down. They only have a single Mountain Drake, but a lot of Baron damage with the Elise as well.
I mean, Kramer is not with the team. He's running back from the
health.
recall. Baron's
Spirit
going low. Spirit's going to have to leap in, try to get this one, but he's not able to find it. Crash comes over the Baron, and that's going to be Spirit dying immediately. Marin all on his lonesome yet again, just being chunked down time and time again. Goes forward on a Gorilla, is able to take him out with the Arcane Smash. Fly goes low, will get popped. Kramer flashes forward for the kill. It looks like he can't do much else here. Marin still getting whittled away. Ash Arrow comes back up, flash forward to the Cocoon. They lock up Kramer and they take him down. And that is going to be Afrika effectively aced as Tucson did respawn. Baron picked up for them. They lost.
Okay, even if the scoreline doesn't always suggest it.
Yep. Fly doing a
They're forcing
fantastic
here. Remember,
job.
Talon can't be here.
Yeah, he is all the way on the other side of the map. They're going to lock down Expression, likely just surrender his life for the rest of Longzhu, so they will do that. So, I'm going to say taking the bomb into your team, maybe not the best idea.
Turn to Marin. Marin's falling quickly.
Going to get locked up here. Asharo does come through. He's got that big shield.
Kramer's out of the
try
fight.
to keep him safe. Fly still poking around for the back. Kramer has to run away. Shadow Assault will pull those blades through, deals a bit of damage. It's going to be Marin coming back up now.
This time
And
Kramer's
that's Kuro
down.
picking up a kill. That's going to be Fly dying. Prey and Gorilla all fall. Expression. Last shot comes through. 995 damage even onto the Nautilus. He goes down. Crash. There's just not really a hope in the world. Will flash over the wall. And Marin is on the chase. He's got a GA. Still going to stay alive. But that still several tanky members on the side of Afrika. Gorilla looking
Gorilla's
for
alive
it in.
as
The
well.
first turret goes down. Bombs won't connect. They're onto the second one. Throws up the Dark Passage. Flays them away. Just trying to buy some time. Tucson will go down.
They're not going to be able to end.
Mars. They're not going to find it. Crash comes back in. He takes out Spirit. Asharo in. Connects onto the Maokai. And they should be able to take him
Fly's
out.
got home guards.
Twisted advances in on to Gorilla, just trying to create some distance, but he gets flayed right
Teleport
back
as well.
through. TP from Expression into the back. Throws out the depth charge straight in onto Kramer. Chrono Shift is there, but he flashes forward to lock up Kuro, who does not have a flash of his own. Now Fly joins in, takes out the Jin. He's hot on the heels of this Zillion. Whether or not he can catch him, at least a Baron here. It's looking so dangerous from Longzhu. They almost lose the game right there, but they're able to buy enough time.
Look how much leaving the game open and not being able to close it has cost Afrika. Sure, they would have had the victory, but now not having the victory. Baron, Elder Drake, only a single, but still a denial. Big engage.
Yeah, Marin goes forward. Deadly Flourish won't connect. Go ahead, they hook him in. Big depth charge connects as Kuro goes up.
Here's Fly.
Especially just trying to slow up Spirit as best as he can. And now Fly poking into the back line. They lock up Marin yet again. Will go down. He's going to come back up.
Kramer's dead.
Chrono Shift. That's going to be Kramer going down. Spray finds the kill. Marin Twisted Advance just trying to create some distance to get himself out of here, but they play him back in yet again. They lock him up. That's going to be a double kill going over to Prey. Spirit has to leap his way out to safety, and now you have to think that Longzhu might just be able to break the base. They don't have much of a way, but a couple more shots. But at least take the parkour his way into the pit. Spirit, he really wants the kill. Got a flash
Marin
over.
coming as
Fly
well.
Out of mana. Has to run for his life. Blast cone.
He's still
Pops
alive.
Spirit over the wall, and Fly is still alive. Throws out the rake to try to slow up Marin, but he is just pinching down towards Gorilla and Prey. Prey trying to turn around, get a kill onto Spirit. They will pop the GA in the end. But you have to think that this is a goodbye and good night for the Ash. Kuro coming in with
Crash
the
in
TP
mid
as
lane.
well, but now Crash going through to mid, maybe looking for a back door. It's just him and Fly left. They will go ahead and break this down. Crash now has to exit. The GA is there. He's got a lot of minions around him. He's going to flash forward. Still gets caught by the Q. That's going to be him dying. But this bought enough time for the rest of Longzhu to respawn.
But it is a very long death timer. 1 minute as a split timer. No turrets up whatsoever because Fly is so maneuverable. So I think Afrika's smart and just leaving up Baron. They can't afford to contest it.
They have to try to just defend. I mean, we saw how good their defense was at the start there before the base got shattered. Kuro still able to offer up those bombs to clear out the waves and lock them in place. But Baron buff still here for Longzhu. Do they just push inside of the base and try to force this one out? Looks like the answer is yes. Expression went back. TP's in. Full HP Nautilus right up in your face.
No one's doing damage yet.
This has to be the defense of the century. They get onto Prey, deal a little bit of damage to him, but Prey just fires back with the help of Fly. They take out Spirit immediately. Gorilla going low, but he's still going to stay alive. They're trying to get onto Marin. Chrono Shift is there. Kuro trying to die, but won't do it. Gets back to the fountain, and that's going to be Marin going down. That's the Nexus. 48 minutes, a bit of a wild game, but Longzhu are able to deliver yet another 2-0 victory over Afrika, who are just really on struggle street at this point.
But consider that Longzhu tried to brute force the last Fly unique pick, the Zillion, and SKT had the answer. Afrika, a team we want to call one of these top teams, needed to have an answer to first a blind pick, then a first round blind pick Talon. And both times they had new tech, but they clearly did not have a lot of practice against the pick. It got cleaner and cleaner as they played themselves into familiarity over the course of about 100 minutes of gameplay in 2 games. But the results don't lie. Longzhu 2-0. Longzhu now firmly in control of 3rd spot. They will play off against MVP for that 3rd spot coming in next week. But now the question marks really start to reign over Afrika Freaks. even if they do the 4-0 over SKT like they did last season, if they don't make the gauntlet, it's all for nothing.
Yep. Rough stuff from Afrika. Game 2, definitely one of their better performances that they've had in a while, but still unable to come up with a win.
Thank you guys for watching. If you disliked this video, hit that button. If you liked it, hit the like button and subscribe.